Okay. Greetings, you guys. So this is a mini love read. If you're interested, the list is still open. So all you got to do, you guys, because this is a little different for some of you, if you are just coming back to the mini love reads, we do it a little different over here. So instead of it being like, I think it used to be love, how do they feel, and like, I don't remember. I don't remember the pricing. But all you got to do is click in the description box. And underneath the description box, you'll see a menu for the mini love reads. Make sure you guys read the details carefully, you guys. And whatever reading you choose, please leave the number of the reading that you're choosing. And if you are asking about someone, you can leave an initial, if not their name. And their name stays confidential between me and you. I'll never say it on the live. If you want to go anonymous, go by a YouTube username, a nickname, initials, let me know, because I will be putting names in the chat so you know what number where I'm at on the list. And that goes based off of the submission. So whenever you send it in, I put it in that order. And then at the end of the live, in the description box, you'll scroll down, you'll find your name on that list, and there's a timestamp. So, in order to get on the list, go ahead and submit a reading of your choice or readings of your choice. I do have combo options as well. Just again, make sure you read everything carefully. And then after the live, for your convenience, you can come back and watch this as many times as you want. You can click on your timestamp next to your name so you don't have to watch this entire thing all over. Or if you happen to fall asleep and you can't watch it and you have to watch it later, like, you can always come back and watch it. And then the timestamp, you can just click on your name. You don't have to sit through this whole thing all over or listen to other people's reads if you don't want to. Okay, so make sure you guys show some love. I'm going to put the names in the chat. This is the list that I have so far. Okay, make sure the sound is okay. I was like, okay, cool. I just want to make sure I can hear myself. Okay, good. Okay, so yeah, I have a couple of names or 3 names in the chat already. So if you would like to be added, as long as I'm still reading and till I state otherwise, I'm no longer taking any reads tonight, I'll let you guys know. But other than that, the list is in fact open. Okay, so you don't have to have a person in mind. You can be completely single. If you have a love question, it's eclipse season. It's a solar eclipse tonight. I believe it was a new moon, or we might still be in the new moon of Virgo. So, any energies around clearing and releasing and setting new intentions, just checking in on yourself. You don't have to be asking about how does someone feel or where is it. It's really up to you what you feel you need right now. Thank you, sis. I don't know which one. I didn't make this one. This one, I love this one, but I didn't make this one, but I made this one. I love this. Like, yeah, I made this one. But yeah, let's get started, y'all. I'm sipping my wine, girl. I don't know if you've seen my post, but I found this wine on GoPuff because I was trying to find another wine. And this one popped up in another one. It's like a witch's brew collection. The other one is like an apple spice one. And this one is more like a sangria type holiday sangria. It's like it's got spice in it. It's really good. This one's really strong. This was really strong. Oh, the one I made. Thank you, sis. Yeah, because at first it was like a stretchy bracelet and it broke. So I just put it on a wire and like just clipped it. I don't know if you can see. It's clipped through these little swirls. I had to make little swirls to make it stay together, like a cuff. Yeah, I could make one for you. This mask I found at a bead store, like a local bead store, and I bought a couple of them because I made an earring out of this, like a dangling ear cuff with this African mask. But yeah, I can make you one, sis. I can definitely make you one. Yeah, second. I just gotta find this African mask, see if they still have it at the store that I got it from. It's like a bead store. They have some really nice shit in there. Really nice, like their crystals and their beads that they have beads that are straight from Mala. Like they're beautiful. They got some beautiful shit in there. So, I mean, you can buy your own beads separately, or you can buy a string of beads and you can make your own. They have crystals. They have like different, like charms and stuff like this. Like I found some really nice African mask charms in there in that store. My dad put me on because my dad makes jewelry too. So he put me on. He put me on. Great. Okay. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So the first lady on the list is Miss Mel. Let's get your time stamp. What, Loki? 6/11. Yeah, you know, sis, I wouldn't mind. I can make you one for your birthday or something if you want. That way I have time to like get the stuff and yeah. I mean, I think I got enough. No, I might need to get some more of these bells because the bells came. These bells came in different sizes, but I like the bigger size ones. But these came in like 3 different sizes, like medium, big, medium, and like small ones. So I use up all the big ones of the bells. Okay, excuse me. All right, so Miss Mel, let's see. Where is yours? Okay. Yours is how do they feel? A new person in question. How does your new person feel? Okay. All right, Miss Mel. All right, let's see. How does this person in question feel? Divine wisdom, divine truth, spirit. What is I need to know? How does this person in question feel? You want her to know. How does this person feel? Okay, so you got the Hierophant was the first card out, 5 of Pentacles, the Fool, Knight of Swords, King of Swords, 10 of Swords. Okay, first thing I'm getting is like this person and you may both share a desire for commitment, like you both want a relationship just in general. You both deal with some sort of rejection energies, and that is something that I feel like off top, I feel spirit. One of the main things that I can see ahead of time is like the reason why spirit and you and this person may be interested in each other, or why you may be interested in them most definitely, is because if anything, like what the lesson would be is that the both of you have to work through your fears of rejection in order to have that relationship that you're actually desiring, because both of you, that could be a block. I feel like that's the root. Like this could be a deep rooted issue that both of you have, is like this fear of rejection or not being enough. This is what blocks you from the love or attracting the relationship that you really want. This person is open. I feel this person is open to like new energy, new beginnings. Hey, Tawanda, how are you, sis? They're open to new energies, new beginnings. Um, This person might be someone that likes to prove that they're right, and this could be a defense mechanism that they have. Um, They feel like your energy, they're open to it. I feel like it's like a positive energy. I feel like this person views you as like somebody that they're really open to, or they want to see where things go with in a lighthearted, playful sense with the Fool. This person could feel like this energy is new for them, not in the sense of like a new face, new person, but like the energy itself, like they're in a space of newness. This person may feel the need to prove themselves to you at times, though, like I don't know. It's like something about proving themselves. Maybe this person brags a lot, or they speak of themselves very highly in a way. And I feel like that's so that you view them and like they want to impress you. I feel like that's what it is. The Ten of Swords, this person is really deeply afraid of rejection. This person is deeply afraid of, like, this person has a fear of trust as well. This person's emotionally blocked. It's like a person that wants something that they're not ready for, or ready to give. But I feel like that's a common thing in a lot of folks. Like, it's not just like this person, their own unique way of dealing with it. Yes, but I feel both of you guys kind of share a similar energy of rejecting yourselves, therefore rejecting love. Let's see. How does this person feel? But this is something that needs to shift. This needs to change. That needs to end, because the 2 5s, the Hierophant and the 5 of Pentacles, you add those 2 5s. Obviously, 5s are energies of change. And it's 5 viewers on here right now as I'm speaking. But the 2 5s, obviously, they equal 10. And then you have the 10 of Swords at the bottom. So this is an energy that needs to end. It could be something psychologically, that this person, like a mindset that they have, that it may be challenged through this interaction with you, the getting to know you. This person, I'm not going to lie, I feel like there is some testy energies in this, but if you can, like, the cheat code for you is going to be dealing with that fear of rejection. Because the more you deal with that, the closer you are to being open to true commitment and relationship. Now is not the time. Okay. Let's see. Let me have you. I'm addicted to you. See, I feel like, yeah, I'm terrified. Yeah. I feel like it's not hard for you to attract people. It's not hard at all. I feel like people are definitely attracted to you physically, your energy. People are very drawn to you. And it might feel like, not like this person for sure may feel like it's a connection that they're open to. um and it could be one of those things sometimes where you feel like you both may feel this. I'm getting like it's not the right time, or like you met the right person or someone that you do like at the wrong time. But it's not that. It's more so you might resort to that often. Like, both of you might resort to that in other connections and with each other, like as you're dealing with each other right now in the space and time. That energy of like, if there's any type of friction, any type of trigger, this is not the right situation, when in actuality it's a challenge of this 5 of Pentacles energy. That's what you're being challenged to deal with. And this person, they're in a place where they are terrified, but with that 9, it's like it ends now. And we are in the year of the 9. 2025 equals 9. So this is the energy of introspection, wisdom, being divinely guided, and just being kind of in the flow and in alignment with things, and also with closure. That's a big thing, and overcoming. So that's what I'm getting from this. I feel number 15, you make me want to do bad things, is at the bottom of the deck. So this is like the Devil card. This person might have been led towards you because of their lust, their attraction towards you, their physical attraction, but it's kind of like a booby trap from the divine to go deeper, for this person to go deep within themselves. Like, you're going to challenge this person, and I feel like they will too. Challenge you. You both need to face this fear of rejection, this energy of lack, or almost fearing like not being deserving of something in love, or being shunned away. So before people ice you out, you ice them out. Let's see, spirit. Okay, throat chakra. Okay, throat chakra and alliances. This person could be the type that they talk a good game about, like, I feel this person might talk about like their platonic relationships, that like people they're close to or how close they are to them. But some of this is like safe energy. I don't know how to explain this. Like, this person might prioritize their friendships more than relationships because it's more predictable. They feel like it's more safer than an emotional romantic relationship with a woman, if that makes sense. Like, this person could rest in their femininity with their friends more. Like, they feel safe to be more vulnerable and emotional with their friends, more so than a relationship. So again, you're going to challenge this person. But I feel like in a good way, though. In a good way. This person's definitely attracted to you. They find you beautiful. They're drawn to you. Yeah, I split the deck. Queen of Wands. Okay. So that's what I'm getting for you, sis. Don't run from this. That's all I'm going to say. Don't run from yourself, because this energy is going to be a mirror for both of you. Don't run from yourself. That's all I can say. Really, because it's almost like you have to face an obstacle course. Like, don't run from it. Run towards it. Embrace it. Move through it. You got it. And this is going to be the thing that leads you closer to commitment that you actually desire and that you deserve. Okay. All right, sis. So that was your reading. I hope that was helpful or insightful, or just something, I guess, to navigate or help you start navigate. Because just, it's your journey. You got to flow through it in a way that's authentic to you. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I feel like there's gonna be some triggers in spirit saying, "Do not run," just because of them. Do not run. Okay. So let's tap into Miss Ashley. So I'm sending much love to you, sis, Miss Mel. And I'll catch you in divine timing. And I will email you this week. I'll follow up with you about what we discussed. So be on the lookout for that as well. All right. So, Miss Ashley, you are up next, sis. Let's get your reading. Number 9 and number 13. Okay. So number 9, self-love, how to strengthen your self-worth and attract aligned love. And what are you meant to learn and release? Okay, good question. Especially for this energy, for sure. Good questions. All right, let's tap in. Holy Spirit, we clear our previous energies from Mel's reading. We send her in the person of interest, love, light, and peace, and healing and energy restored to them. We close their energy out with love. Amen. Ashe, and so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so as I mentioned, tap into Ashley's energy. Okay, how to tap into this energy. Self-love healing in order to attract healthy love, to attract love in a healthy way. What's the energy? Let's see. What is the message for Ashley? I feel like you're doing the work more than what you like. In the capacity, you might think that you're not doing the work enough, but I feel like you are. It's like self-love is really like this onion. There's layers to it. Of course, there's some cards that fell. Hold on. There's layers to it. I think these might be your cards. So yeah, you have Queen of Wands, got the Devil, the Ace of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Fool. It's really confidence in yourself. Confidence is key for sure. You might fear running into toxicity. Like, there's a you might be fear of attraction or fear of like people that would be attracted to you. You might question it, you might doubt it, you might like demonize their attraction or try to find something about it like, no, they just want one thing, they just want this, or but it's also a fear of you, like you fear your attraction towards others sometimes. It's like you might criticize and demonize it a bit. Your desire, like even if it comes through as a sexual energy, spirit saying there's a deeper pull though. It's actually you desire intimacy on all levels. And if you have troubles with intimacy physically on a sexual level, it's like spirit is trying to cleanse this and transmute this energy from fear to open-heartedness. So with discernment, like obviously just because you feel a sexual attraction, like it doesn't mean just go towards it, like just do it. It's like there has to be some level of discernment, like why you're feeling what you're feeling, why you're drawn, why you're attracted, but not to go to the first thing of going, there's something wrong with this, or there's something wrong with me, or this guy or this person, like what if this or that. And I do feel like it is partially due to past experience. Spirit is saying as long as you are receptive and you are open, in a sense of you're not closed off to experiences, but just because you're open doesn't mean you're open to everything. It's like I'm receptive to what's for me, and I'm going to filter and discern through like what isn't. So just like it's kind of like, okay, a club, right? Nightclubs have certain restrictions as far as, let's say, attire, as far as maybe capacity. Some are a little shallow as far as like a look, a physical look, things like that, who gets in, who doesn't, or based off a VIP list. So let's say when it comes to your heart, when it comes to people that you're drawn to, you have certain like requirements, certain things, characteristics, things like that, morals, boundaries, standards. So the club is open, right? But it's going to filter through who gets in and who doesn't. That's kind of the vibe I get from this. Best way I can describe it. So yeah, it's like this patience here, patience with yourself. When you feel things, because I feel like when you feel something, you feel it intensely, and it may come through as obsessive, or you might think that you're being obsessive because you're trying to discern something, and you might constantly sit with it. It's like, until I get clarity about it, I'm going to think about it. I'm going to ask questions about it, even if like it's within self, like you're introspecting about it or reflecting about within it. But Spirit's saying to be open. There's like, in order for you to experience new in love, you are going to have to be more confident in yourself. Whatever ways that you know that you struggle with that, but specifically what I'm getting, like where the confidence comes in, is like when you feel drawn to something or someone, you feel an attraction, to not go to the places of trying to criticize and demonize that so much, but just be in a place, okay, I'm receptive, I'm open, we're feeling through this energy, we're processing it, and I'll be as patient as I need to until I feel I'm clear, or until I feel safe to trust. But it's not from a place of like isolating and blocking and hiding. Apologies. Stop apologizing for things. If anything, I would apologize to self for the times that maybe you harmed yourself, whether through thinking or things that you've said about yourself, or maybe how you've allowed other people to treat you. Like, to apologize to yourself sincerely, you know. um to be vulnerable is a powerful thing, and people think it's a weakness. It's not. And then you have humble. I understand like why I would be fearful to trust people. And you might have had enemies from past relationships with friends, with family. I'm getting like platonic connections where you trust people, you let people into your heart, and they betrayed you, they backstabbed you. So I feel like that's the root, and Spirit wants you to forgive yourself for those things. And vulnerability is a superpower. It's not a weakness, but as you learn, it's like we're not going to loosely give of ourselves just to give, because sometimes people give from a place of people pleasing and out of fear of trying to make everybody else happy at the expense of losing your own happiness, you know. And how healthy is that, right? It's not. What are you meant to learn and release at this time? What is it that you're meant to learn and release beyond what we've already tapped into? What else, if anything else, what is it that Ashley is needing to learn and release at this time? What is it that Ashley is to learn and to release at this time? 5 of Wands, 7 of Wands, 7 of Cups, interesting. 77, 7, 7, that's 14. And 1 and 4 is 5, so that 5 might be significant. 9, again, 9 of Pentacles, and 5, another 5. So 10s. Technically, you have 10 as your overall energy. So this is the completion. So whatever you're wrestling with within yourself, because I feel like a part of you fears being wrong or being delusional, that keeps you stuck a lot. So you might be learning to trust yourself and celebrate yourself more. How can you celebrate even when you are in periods of, because there's times where I feel like you fought yourself a lot, and there's another part of you that has stood your ground, in the sense of like, if you struggle with inner battles with yourself, there's a part of you that's like, no, I'm gonna work through this. I'm gonna fix this. I'm not gonna let this inner battle overtake me or rule me or keep me down. Because some of these experiences that you've had, it's easy to like say, because of what has been broken or lost or what has caused me pain or disappointment, that I'm never going to trust again. I'm never going to open my heart up to anything or anyone again. It's easy to fall into that. And I feel like you fought against that. Like, no, that's not my story. As much as it hurts and it might be easier to result to that reality, I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. And you might have had to fight through different illusions. Like sometimes maybe you get in your head and you analyze or you fantasize about things that may not have happened. And it's like you get carried away with this. It's like you think far ahead. The Spirit wants you to use, if you're going to tap into the realm of imagination or in the realm of possibility, why not use that energy to intuitively tap into the possibilities of the good that can happen? And that's easier said than done, trust me. Like that's easier said than done. But it's like, again, that fight within you that is willing to fight or put up a fight when your other sides of yourself try to fight against you and say or prove to you, no, we need to defend ourselves. No, we can't trust this. No, I don't want to be wrong. Where it's like, no, I choose to be brave. I choose to believe in myself. I choose to see the parts of myself that I'm proud of, the parts of myself that does seek stability and peace within myself. Because once you meet this, there's an inner balance. It's like almost like a part of yourself that protects yourself at all costs, and a part of yourself that honors and trusts and receives and believes that it's worthy of receiving and loving. Let me pull one more. I might have I don't know how much time I was in, but I was going in somewhere. Let's see. Okay, Spirit says yes. Okay, Spirit says yes. Redeem yourself with salvation. You can. And then you have you're not of this world at the bottom of the deck with ethereal. Don't try to apply your life path now with I would advise this for any human being. Like, our life stories are going to be unique. We can find each other in something. Like, we might learn from something someone else has gone through before us, or we might be the teacher of something that someone is going through or will go through. But we all have unique paths in lives to live. And so you can't measure your path up to someone else's formula and timeline. What timeline is that is meant for you and divinely aligned with where you're supposed to be. And it's like, you can always redeem yourself. You know, we're constantly evolving, right? So I'm hearing Drake started from the bottom, now we're here. So it's like, everybody starts from somewhere, and there's seasons where we will hit rock bottom. So it's never just like we're always winning in life, or what we perceive to be winning, or what other people receive. Like, people got to let people just live their journey and figure their shit out in a loving way, because to put this pressure on people to be a certain way, or to have certain things, or to have done this by this age, and you should be doing that, you cannot. Because as much as humans try to plan for shit, life happens, and nothing is ever going to be just cookie cutter, straight cut, straightforward. And even sometimes when people strive to, like, oh, I gotta do this by this age, and I gotta be married, I gotta have kids, I gotta, those American dreams or those cultural standards, that doesn't guarantee happiness. That doesn't guarantee that you're going to feel that fullness in your heart, in your soul, because that may not be really the path that was for you. That's what a formula you place yourself in, somebody else's blueprint that you tried to follow, and that may be theirs, but that's not the all. You know what I'm saying? So I hope that makes sense. Yeah, I hope that makes sense, sis. Temperance. Yeah, take time with yourself. Divine order, divine time, Um we're more magical and more powerful when we know how to work through some shit. And it's not, life is not always going to be perfect. Life is not always going to be set up in this predictable sense. Like, you're not living when you're doing that shit. Like, you're really just in a hamster wheel. A lot of people are living the dreams of somebody else and not that of them, their true self. You know what I'm saying? That's not everybody's story. If you look back at the times that you wanted things and it didn't happen, it wasn't the right time. And when the things that were meant to happen happened, you knew that shit was right on time. It made perfect sense why it had to happen when it did. I'm probably gonna drink this whole motherfucking bottle tonight. So. Okay. Miss Lanay, you are up next, sis. 3309. And Ashley, I appreciate you, sis, so much. Thank you for joining. I hope the reading was helpful and that it resonates or hits on some things. All right. So Miss Lanay, you are up next. Let's clear the energies out. Let me make sure I'm not missing the notification. Nope. Okay. Clear the energies. Holy Spirit, thank you for divine wisdom, divine truth, and clarity. For Ashley, we send her healing energy, love, light, and peace wherever she is. May her energy restore to her. Amen and Ashe. The energy is cleared out in love, light, and peace. Okay. Lanay. All right. So yours is... Okay, number 14, about a crush. Y'all, let's tap in. What is coming in love? Timing, insights around new romance. Let's see. All right, as this happened to Lanay's energy and this person of interest and question whom she's inquiring about, asking about this crush. What do you want her to know? Timing, insights around new romance. Why am I hearing Tamia's so into you? But the specific part is that I think you're truly something special. I think you're truly something special. Just what my dreams are really made of. Let's stay together. I don't know if you feel like this person is unique. or different from, either something about them is uniquely different from what you're used to or what you're usually like attracted to. Doesn't have to be like their physical like appearance or anything like that, or their looks, but more so like maybe their energy, their vibe, their personality. There's something different. Let's see. Don't mind my singing. That was a little ashy. You got a lot of cards trying to come out. I try to control how many cards. I'm like, at least give me 3 or give me 5. It's just like, no. Anywho, you got the 2 of Cups. At the bottom of the deck. Okay, let's see. This person could be a little shy, I wanted to say, but it's not shy. I feel they're more a little guarded, protective of their energy. You might be this way, but I feel like it's more so you divinely observe and discern, like you're intuitively like it's, you could be naturally introverted, but more so because like it's a protection energy thing, more so than it is about fear or triggers or that sort of thing, which I feel like this person is coming from a place of guardedness, fear, therefore like trying to protect themselves. This person might inch by inch start to open up to you or unveil or be more like approachable, maybe be more personable. Like if this person is not the most talkative individual, the most friendly, most open with you, they might be this way with others. But I do see like this person over time, it's like working on something, like they're working on it. They may eventually start to flirt or at least be more friendly. You might think it's out of nowhere, but I feel like this person's been working up the courage to be more open. Like they have to kind of work through their fears. Or they have to work through this guardedness because there's a part of them that wants to join in. There's a part of them that wants to like, yeah, flirt, talk. Yeah, they might fight themselves a little bit. This person could be a little competitive, like especially if they have some, like if they were to know that somebody else is feeling you or that you're flirting with somebody, they're the type of person that that's when maybe they step out of their comfort zone and like try to like show out, show up, be more communicated or flirt. I'm gonna pull from this deck. I'm gonna clarify with this. But yeah, the 2 of Cups, I feel like there's a mutual attraction at least. Like this person notices you, they're attracted to you, they're drawn to you. I feel like this person pays attention to you as well. So you guys might catch each other like staring or looking at each other. Or you just find your eyes meet. Like, you know, I feel like that's an energetic sign that people have attraction. Like somehow you find yourself, like you could be in a crowded place with somebody, crowded room. And if you're able to, why is this in reverse? If you're able to, this was the card that was in reverse. If you're able to like meet each other's eyes, or you keep meeting someone's eyes in a room of crowded people, that's a sign. I feel like it's energetic attraction. It's mutual. It's not a one-sided energy. It's mutual. Let's see. It's coming. Love is the answer. Yeah, nah. Okay, so you guys are in 2 different energies. I feel like you're someone that is open to receive love, whereas this person is not. With the yeah, nah, it's 2 different energies. Let's see, what's the energy potentially coming here, Spirit, or what you see coming, what you see coming for Lanay. What do you see, Spirit? What's the energy? Temptation. Don't suppress your emotions. Numb. This is them. You make this person prove them wrong, notorious. You make this person, I feel like, like drawn in ways that kind of pull them out of their fears. Like it might be so much of a strong attraction. They might be like resenting themselves a little bit. Like, why are you feeling what you feel? No, you need to suppress that. You don't need to feel that. Be numb. This person gives like emo vibes a little bit or something. Like you would think, like if, because this is XX and Tashion, like if like some of his music, like it can come off as kind of violent and the energy in relationships with like the women and stuff that he's had in his life. But it's also like a little bit of vulnerability too, like being able, and he was the same sign as the person you're asking about. So there might be something to that. There might be some sort of similar energy, and like you could be a little bit different, and your energy just tempts him, it draws him in. There's a difference about your energies or like how you present yourself. This person has an energy too where they might have some Gemini, some Leo energy in their chart as well, where they're not someone that wants other people to think that they're one way. It's like they want to prove other people, no, see, I can be different. And what challenges them sometimes in love is like what makes them step up sometimes is like feeling like they got a little bit of competition. Like that brings out the cocky, that brings out the no, like let me show that I'm that dude, that I'm the king, like I can do, like, you know what I mean? So your energy is like almost something that they feel like, no, I don't want to feel this. No, I don't want to like this person. No, I don't want to. Why am I interested? No, don't do that. No, 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 no. Because what it's doing is provoking the energy of actually feeling something again that maybe they're not ready to, or that they tell themselves it's wrong. It's like, no, I'm good. I'm good off that. I'm not gonna put myself in that position again. But Spirit is saying that there's something that they need to overcome, like a fear that they have, an insecurity. So yeah, this person could like open up to you and like try to kind of make themselves seen or noticed by you, but just know that it's a fight here. So when they do come around, when you do get a little bit more openness from this person, more personal energy out of them, know that this did not happen overnight. This was something they had to work through. Okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah, because they're very nonchalant. Like, before I put these two cards back, hold on. The bottom of the deck was, you hurt me, but that's okay, I guess. Number 9, which is going back to this. So when they do get hurt by people, they like brush it off, like, oh, I guess that's cool. But they really are sensitive. They really do feel. And I feel like this is something that they have to overcome, like pretending that they don't feel shit. They don't care. It's all good. Oh, that didn't bother me. Oh, whatever. Like, they're going to have to work through that. Okay. All right. So, let's see. All right. Well, hopefully that was helpful. Hopefully that made sense. But yeah, so that, I guess that's the reading. I don't see any other submissions. If anybody else is interested, let me know before I log off. If not, that was the read. That was the time. I'm just gonna put the timestamps up in a little bit. But yeah. So hopefully, Lanay, hopefully that resonates. Kind of fits the description of the person's essence, their energy, their vibe, or what you've been experiencing. But yeah. If anybody else wants a reading, mind you, you don't have to have a person in mind. There's readings for singles. There's readings for people releasing things, or, you know, during this eclipse, it might be a good thing to kind of, you know, see like, what is it that I need to release? What is it that I'm healing? Because I tell you, like, this energy, it ain't nothing to play with. But let me tell y'all, I have a South Node Virgo and the opposite sign, Pisces North Node. So this shit has been like, it ain't playing with, no, it ain't playing fair, bitch. It's like, you gonna deal with it all, okay? That's what it's been giving me. I don't know about y'all. It ain't playing, okay? And I'm not really mad at it. You know, it's necessary. I'm grateful for the pressure, you know. If needed. It's needed. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna close this out. If y'all want to get with me for any other readings, you're more than welcome to book on my website. I am available for personal reads. So if you guys need anything from me, y'all can always follow up with me on my website. If you have any questions about the services that I do offer, y'all can always reach out to me and I'll be more than happy to assist you. Okay. So everyone, I'm sending much love, much light, much healing, much peace. You guys have a great rest of your evening, your night, your day, wherever you guys are in the world. Happy new moon manifesting. Happy solar eclipse. Y'all be blessed, be safe out there, and until the next one. Peace.